Hello everyone, it's Miss Emily from the Meigs County Library and we're here for another virtual story time. It's so good to see you guys. And look who's joining us today. Cinnamon wanted to pop up and say hi. Can you tell him hi? Say hi, Cinny. Wanted to say hi to everyone. He's been a lazy dog today. He's been sleeping on this rainy day, haven't you? Yes. So there's no guarantees he'll stick around for a while. He's probably going to go lay down if I had to guess. But he's on my lap for now, so we'll take it. So Cinnamon's joining us and wanted to say hi because we are going to read a couple books about dogs today. Yeah. And oh, yeah, he wants down, of course. Let me put him down. All right. So our first book is called A Dog Named Doug. And this is by Karma Wilson and Matt Myers, and it is read with permission from Simon & Schuster Books. So we would like to give them a big thank you for letting us read their book. So, if you guys are ready, we'll go ahead and get started. A Dog Named Doug. Here we go. Once there was a dog named Doug. Doug liked to dig, but when Doug dug, oh boy, did Doug dig. Once he dug up a ground squirrel's nest. The feisty squirrel was not impressed. I can dig better than you. Doug howled with laughter. Let's see if that's true. So they started to race, but Doug dug faster. He proved that he was the digging master. With his nose down low to the dirt, and the dirt flew high. Clumps hit the cat as Doug sauntered by. Many miles of dirt Doug dug, leaving heaps and piles and mounds of mud, and ruts so deep and holes so wide that a giant tractor fell inside. I think it's page turned. And boy, did Doug dig. He dug to the east, and he dug to the west. He dug his way to a treasure chest with about $1 million inside. Doug smiled wide, then tossed it aside. He dug his way past an old gold mine and took no note of the danger sign. And oh boy, did Doug dig. He dug to the north, he dug to the south. There was grit in his eyes and sand in his mouth. But Doug kept scratching and scratching on till his head popped up on the White House lawn. He took the tour, he saw the sights, then decided he'd better dig home for the night. So Doug got busy digging and... Did you see what he did? He dug right under the president's desk. Oh my goodness. Oh boy, did Doug dig. And dig. Oh my goodness, look at all those places. He's in the ocean, at the bottom of the ocean. He's in Africa. And dig. Oh, in a bowling alley. In the Easter Isles. Oh my goodness. Oh, more. And dig. And dig. It's a lot of digging for one dog, isn't it? And dug his way to China. Oh my goodness. Look at that. See, there's the Great Wall of China. You guys see that? It's upside down, isn't it? Dug all the way to the other side of the world. At home, the family scolded him hard. Doug, stop digging holes in the yard. But they fed him a bone and gave him a hug, then tucked him in bed with a good night, Doug. But still, Doug dug. Oh, see where he's digging a hole too? Doug settled into his cozy bed with visions of marvelous holes in his head. Doug had a dream. He was digging. And oh boy, did Doug. Oh, dig. Oh my goodness, look at that. Where did he dig to this time? Do you guys have any idea? What's it look like? Right. Yeah, it looks like he dug clear to another planet, doesn't it? Maybe Mars? Or maybe the moon? Look at all those aliens. Those different aliens. Oh my goodness. Silly Doug. Boy, that dog can dig, can't he? Oh my goodness. All right. I have one more dog book for us. And I know Miss Emily says this a lot because, let's face it, I have a lot of favorite books. This is one of my favorites too. This is called Bark George, and it's by Jules Feiffer. And this is read with permission from HarperCollins Books. And HarperCollins Publishing, I'm sorry. So we want to thank them for letting us read this book. So here we go. Bark George. Another very cute book. Oh, there's old George. Cute little George. George's mother said, "Bark, George." And George went, "Meow." That's not what a dog's supposed to say, is it? "No, George," said George's mother. "Cats go meow, dogs go arf. Now, bark, George." And George went, "Quack, quack, quack." "No, George," said George's mother. "Ducks go quack, quack, dogs go arf. Now, bark, George." And George went, "Oink, oink, oink, oink." "No, George," said George's mother. "Pigs go oink, dogs go arf. Now, bark, George." And George went, "Moo." Oh my goodness. So George's mother took George to the vet. "I'll soon get to the bottom of this," said the vet. "Please, bark, George." And George went, "Meow." So the vet reached deep down inside of George and pulled out a cat. Oh my goodness. Did you see the look on his mother's face? She looks kind of surprised, doesn't she? Like, oh, or shocked. "Bark again, George." And George went, "Quack, quack." So the vet reached deep, deep down inside of George and pulled out a duck. "Bark again, George." And George went, "Oink." The vet reached deep, deep, deep down inside of George and pulled out a pig. Oh, his mother still looks pretty shocked and surprised, doesn't she? Yes. Oh my goodness. "Bark again, George." And George went, "Moo." So the vet put on his longest latex glove. Then he reached deep, 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 deep down inside of George. What do you think he pulled out this time? What do you think? Bet you're right. He pulled out a cow. Oh my goodness. Oh, do you you see George's mother? She just fainted. Oh, she couldn't take it anymore. She couldn't deal. Bark again, George. And George went, arf. Oh, look at his mother now. She's so happy, isn't she? Her little boy can bark. George's mother was so thrilled that she kissed the vet and the cat and the duck and the pig and the cow. She's very happy. On the way home, she wanted to show George off to everyone on the street. So she said, bark, George. And George went. Hello? Oh my goodness. You don't think he ate a person, do you? Oh, I surely hope not. It's kind of what it looks like, isn't it? Oh no. Well, I hope you guys liked our books for today. I really do. Oh, and I have a little activity for you guys you can do at home. And this is just using supplies that you guys have at home too. I made a little puppy dog out of a paper plate. You can use a big plate or a smaller plate. This one's on a smaller plate. And you can color your puppy any color you want. I kind of gave mine some brown spots on his face. Yeah, if you have a dog at home, you can make it just like your dog. If you don't, you can make it like maybe like a dog that you've always wanted or whatever you want. And then I just used a quarter to trace his eyes. And then I used a black marker to make his eyeballs and his nose, which is kind of like an upside down triangle, and his mouth. And then I used construction paper for his ears. And to get them to curl like that, I just used a pen or a pencil. And I just wrapped the paper, whatever kind of paper you use, around, and it kind of gives him the little floppy eared look. Looks like he has some floppy ears. So I hope you guys get to do something like this at home. Like I said, this is all stuff at home that you guys should have around your house. So if you guys do get to make one of these, have mom or dad or someone post a picture down in the comments. I would love to see your creations. And I would love to see what you guys have been up to. I really miss you guys. And hopefully we'll see you soon, okay? All right, guys. It was so good to see you today. I hope you enjoyed our virtual story time. And I hope you get to make a cute little puppy dog. All right. All right, guys. Have a wonderful day. And I will see you later, okay? All right, guys. Have a good one. Bye.